A celebration of culture, core principles, and community. Kwanzaa begins today. It's a holiday that not only honors African traditions, but also highlights 7 key principles. And for the Valley woman I'm about to introduce you to, it's a chance to honor her own roots while also sharing the love that's behind this holiday. How would you describe Nigerian cuisine?
Ooh, so Nigerian food to me, it's savory, it's bold, it's rich, it's spicy, not too spicy, but I can't say that it's not spicy.
Normally we'd say if you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen. But in Chef Patty Titcomb's case, everyone, regardless of your taste buds, is always welcome.
I'm your first stop to sometimes African culture, period. Patty's ready to spice it up.
In more ways than one.
In more ways than one.
As the owner of the Lasgidi Cafe Nigerian food truck, she's not only embracing her roots, she's also sharing them with the world, one bite at a time. Do you feel like you're able to introduce people to Nigerian culture through food? Is that a gateway?
That is an absolute gateway.
And Chef Patty knows just how important preserving that culture is. Born in Lagos, Nigeria, she craved a celebration of African culture when she moved to the States as a young girl, and found exactly that when she celebrated her very first Kwanzaa.
Wow. What an amazing, tribute of African culture, African art, African history, and of course the Karamu, African food.
And ever since then, Chef Patty hasn't missed out on the 7-day celebration, highlighting African traditions, customs, and key principles to live a better life. Kwanzaa means first fruits or first harvest.
Yes, first fruits, yeah, first harvest.
Talk to me about the significance of that.
Similar to, I would say, the Christian tradition, kind of bringing your first fruit, like tithing in the Bible, really being able to harvest your many blessings from the year. And how do we showcase that? How do we give that back to the community?
And since she's a standout in the kitchen, Chef Patty always cooks up a way to bring it all back to food. Another way she's serving African culture, especially with some of her iconic culinary creations.
Jollof rice is like the dish. Every culture has it. Yeah. Like baby shower, funeral, repast, wedding. Jollof rice is going to be there. So jollof rice to me is one of those center pieces. Fried chicken, I think, is on every Kwanzaa table because who doesn't love fried chicken? Greens, just sign of good luck. A cornbread, kind of signifying that wealth, that richness also within the communities.
And it's that community, the people, the faces, the connections that Chef Patty says Kwanzaa is all about. I feel like with Kwanzaa, there really is a sense of community with it.
It's at the heart of the celebration. You can't have Kwanzaa without the people. So much to be celebrated in the plight and in the journey, in the progression of Black people, of African Americans, of Africans. So I think it can be celebrated with anyone.
Well said, Chef Patty, and you have to try that jollof rice. It is amazing. Kwanzaa lasts for 7 days. As we mentioned, it starts today and ends January 1st. And each day you light another candle on what's called a kinara, with each candle representing a different principle here. So let's go through them. Day 1 is umoja, or unity. Day 2 is kujichagulia, or self-determination. Day 3 is ujima, that's collective work and responsibility. Day 4 is ujama, or cooperative work and economics. Day 5 is nia, or purpose. Day 6 is kuumba, or creativity. And that final day, day 7, is imani, or faith. And a heads up, if you'd like to taste any of Chef Patty's food, we've included a link on where you can find her. It's on the main page right now of abc15.com. Get it while it's hot, everyone, and happy Kwanzaa.